Hello, this is Beta Ray Ben for Pixel Spank, and today I'm playing One Piece Burning Blood. I felt like there should be more after that title, but I don't think that's the case. As you well know, if I've ever mentioned it, I'm a big fan of One Piece. I've seen nearly every episode. I've read some of it. So this takes place during the Paramount War. If you're not familiar with One Piece, one, massive spoilers. Two, can I advise watching it? It's difficult. I mean, the anime alone, I think they're at several hundred episodes. I want to say like 500 episodes, but I don't know. I can't really remember now. It's definitely more than 300, let's put it that way. And it's really good. It's like a soap opera for men, is the best I can describe it. So that's the protagonist's brother. We're trying to save him. Yeah, you know what? If you haven't watched One Piece, you haven't watching this, are you? An intriguing graphical style. It's I quite like it so far. I think this is a fighting game, but I don't actually know. With all anime-based games, they're very vague on what they actually are, and often span multiple genres or dip toes in multiple genres. They don't really commit to anything. Crocodile. Fucking Buggy. I love Buggy. So you hate him to start with, but then you just can't help but love him. He's such a player. We got Whitebeard being attacked by Crocodile. He doesn't give a shit. He does not give a shit. I forgot any of this happened, actually, honestly. Alright. Is there a tutorial, do we think? No. Alright. So it's kind of 3D. Jump. That's kick. That's punch. Okay, and that's block. I guess it. Okay, right. Oh, there is actually a tutorial. The move this uses icons like jump, guard, attack. Yeah. Alright. Move, jump, guard. Timed that guard well, didn't I? Tap X, attack to perform a string of not... Perform a range of... Alright. Y... Use what to form... Alright, okay. Alright. Yeah, press attack and jump to perform a guard break. Wait, was it... Which way was it? Attack and jump or jump and attack? How do you... That... Right, I've done both and both weren't it. So guard break, heavy guard break doesn't tell you how to do them though. It just tells you to do it. No. Is this ultimate move? That's not it. I don't think it was any of those. Okay, looks like we're going to have to figure this one out. It definitely said jump and attack. Alright, I'm doing something there. Oh, there's the Moby Dick in the background. Right. I probably need him to guard. Stop running away, you little bitch. Oh, that was it. Yeah. You had to push him at the same time, okay. Step to avoid a guard break. Use those while guarding to step. Alright. Press Y plus guard for a heavy attack. That was good. I like that. Is that it? Am I done? I think so. Yeah, he's taking damage now. I think I just have to kill him to end the tutorial. He's not big on actually attacking me, is he? This is one of those games where I can see, yeah, you have a lot of control over what you do, but it's more of the flashy style of fighting game, isn't it? The thing about Crocodile, as you well know, he is a Logia fruit user, so he should be intangible to Luffy at this point, and yet he's not. Granted, they are fighting on frozen water, which kind of is his weakness, but not really. Oh yeah, look at that comboing. But what if I do that? Yeah, that was a thing. Alright. I haven't blocked a single attack, have I? There we go. I think that might have been a counter move there. Whitebeard. So suddenly he's on our side. Was he wearing a shirt before? I don't... See, I know in my head he wasn't, but I don't remember him not wearing one. It's an odd situation. Whitebeard doesn't give a shit about being Pirate King. It's a well-known fact. He just is. And thus, we have a great cover of Luffy and Whitebeard together. Seldom seen. I love that guy. What's his name? Kizaru? Is that? Yeah. It's great. He's probably the most powerful admiral, I like to think, but he just doesn't care. Okay, so it's leveling up. My god. I'm guessing these are all the playable characters, so it seems you've got... Yeah, you've got all the Straw Hats, plus Sabo. Sabo? Sabo. I'm going to go Sabo. Alright, and I guess from here you can go in multiple routes, so I could go and fight an unexpected reunion, or a strike of rage, Kuma transforms. Jinbei wards off the zombies, but a new enemy appears. Renowned unexpected reunion. Who's the reunion going to be with? I forget. 2 or 3. They come back. Garp, maybe? No. No, I can't think. Ah, Smoker. Of course. He was there? It's been so long since I read that. That was actually when I started reading the manga. Was when the whole war came out. I was like, I need info on this straight away. And then years later, the anime caught up. He's quite a cool character. I like the fact that he smokes not 1 but 2 cigars. And he's one of the few Marines smart enough to use a weapon that can combat devil fruits. Alright, I feel like he's going to teach me more moves now. Maybe not. Form a special attack. Hold down left bumper and then press... Okay. Alright. And... I technically did it, but didn't really count. Alright. Burning gauge. Alright. We are awakened. I'm guessing that's a separate thing for each person. Press right stick when awoken for a powerful ultimate attack. Use an ultimate attack when your foes... Alright. Ultimate attack. This is going to be cool, isn't it? What's it going to be? It missed. It missed big. Alright, now actually hit him with it, yeah? Oh, yeah. I knew it would be more than just one attack. It had to be, yeah, it had to be something pretty special. Gear third as well. Yeah, That did loads of damage. I'm presuming like it's somewhat generic controls, but like not too much. Sort of akin to maybe Smash Brothers, or at least the earlier Smash Brothers, not so much the fourth one, or Dynasty Warriors, where I'm guessing you'll be able to pick any character and know how to do shit, but not all the nuances. Alright, he's down. But I didn't yet see a grand attack. Ah, yes. Her. Boa Hancock. Tremendous leadership abilities. I do find it hilarious that she was one of the last of the warlords to sort of be introduced, really. I've just thrown that out of nowhere. I don't know if that's even true to Luffy, at least. And she's just infatuated with him almost immediately. She looks down her nose at you so far that she looks back. I don't know if it's possible for a human to do it. It's like that. It's best I can describe. I can just see the camera. Alright, yeah. I'm guessing that money will let you buy something at some point. My guess might be different outfits, but it's hard to say. It's leveled up 2 years ago, Luffy. That's important, apparently. Oh yeah. Oh, Ace is in it. I didn't see Ace before. Yeah, so obviously at some point you must get to have Mikai. Hawkeye's Mihawk. Not Mikai, where'd that come from? Yeah, at some point this is going to go post time skip, obviously. So Luffy's the only pre-time skip character. Yep. He might be the best character in this show because he gives zero shits. His whole thing is he's the best swordsman in the world. He's introduced, I don't know, in like the first 20 episodes. You don't see him again for like a few hundred, and he's just a baller. He's awesome. You know nothing about him except he likes crosses. Yeah. Yeah, credit to whoever made this. I want to say Namco, but I don't actually know. Could be Tecmo. Japanese company, I know that much. But they released it on PC, which they've only just started doing across that particular pond. There are 2 types of support character. Those who are activated automatically and those who you can activate at will. Ah, there's support characters as well. That's how they get other characters in the game. I can see I want to say his name is Water Bison Atmos or something like that. Alright, Vista. Where did I get that? Where did I get Atmos from? That was the thing from Doctor Who. Alright. Yep. Yep. Okay. Right. This time I'm going to push the button though. Alright, so that's actually just an ability that stops me from getting knocked out or stunned, apparently. Where is he? Damn it. I blocked some of them, but nowhere near enough. Alright, just a nice big combo in there. Finish it up. That's good. You won't expect this. I'll jump and kick. At this point, the enemies aren't really going for me, which is ironic because from a technical standpoint, these should be the hardest enemies in the game, shouldn't they? The war of the Summit War, the Paramount War, the Whitebeard War. I don't know what it's called these days. Either way, it's the war of the best of the best in the whole world. Realistically, this this shouldn't be the tutorial. This should be something you unlock post-game that you get to do, where you get to fight all the best characters. Although it's kind of a good first level, because you get introduced to so many different characters. Or maybe it's because you're pre-time skip. You go post-time skip, you get loads of new powers and shit. That could be it. There are in fact, there's 3 buttons I haven't really used yet. Which in a game like this could be massive. Alright. Okay, this isn't good. I'm losing. I need to be blocking more, don't I? Alright. So that had much less range than I realised. Am I dead? Now I'm dead. Yeah, that felt like death. That bit where I got blasted many miles into the hilarious background scene, I've only just noticed that. That certainly felt like death. I'll try the other one. You know, I'll try the other one. I'm liking this game. It's a good game. I don't normally I don't normally sort of go in for fighting games, but I can. This is more of a, like, we've got a cool kind of story to tell, and there's no real other genre of game that works other than fighting game sort of game, isn't it? The other one for that comes to mind is Injustice, where I'm told the story's very good, and you don't have to be particularly good at fighting games to enjoy it. Kuma, he's a cool character. I don't really know his story yet. I'm a little bit behind. The last thing I watched was the is it Zhao, the giant elephant? That arc. I like to watch an arc and then wait until the next one is entirely out before I watch it, because otherwise you get stuck in the week to week of One Piece, which is horrendous. Apart from anything else, oh, I'm Ivankov. Ivankov. Wink. Damn it. Wink. That should be a wink. There it is. Yeah. Use Death Wink. Hilarious tech. The idea of a I want to say transvestite, crossdresser. I think that's the term that's acceptable these days. The idea of one winking at you is an attack in itself. Yeah. The trouble is, how are you meant to read all that while you're in the middle of a fight? Throws me off that when you do those special attacks, it kind of holds time for you, but it doesn't remotely stop time. Wow, he destroyed me. I thought it would be easy. I'll try it again. Restart the battle from the beginning. Implying that some battles have multiple layers to them. There we go. Shit. Damn it. Alright, I've got him now. I've got him. Yeah. Shit. I'm terrible at doing the blocking, aren't I? And the camera's not great. I want it to be a bit higher. This character has an inexplicably bad ranged attack. Considering the whole wink is a big part of how they even work. They, she, he. It's very confusing. I think if you lose, like, I've got green on my health bar is what I'm trying to say, and I don't know what it means. What? I'm fighting Doflamingo now. That's hardly fair. I beat Kuma, suddenly throw in another even stronger fighter. Possibly stronger, it's hard to say. Alright, well, that'll do anyway. I've had my ass handed. Wait, will that do? No, I'll do one more. I'll try fighting this one again. Wait, hang on. Oh, no, just clear conditions to win. Yeah. Okay, that offered nothing. I'm presuming the game opens up a bit once you complete this first section. I lost this the first time around, but now that I remember, I did spend a lot of the fight dicking around trying to use... I've forgotten his name. The guy with swords. He's like the 5th commander of Whitebeard's fleet. Vista? Is it Vista? Or is it 7? It's Vista, isn't it? Oh, shit, I can't remember. I can't skip this either. You gotta watch that every time. Yep. Okay. Bring Vista out and you won't be knocked back or frozen. Alright. It's very important to wait for the full attack to finish before you stop blocking. I've learned it doesn't just do that for you. Oh, come on. Alright, so don't dodge and immediately attack. That's a bad move. Ah, how does his attack reach me but mine doesn't reach him? Yeah, fuck you. Try and block that, you little whore of a man. Oh yeah, he was going for a big attack, but I punched him square in the crotch. You saw the angle of attack. Alright, yeah, I messed up there. Took the whole damn thing, didn't I? Gonna go for something risky. I'm gonna go for a... Yep. It's really hard to do that damn guard break. Doesn't happen like as often as you want it to. Yeah. Special attack. Alright, so none of that actually hit. He's very fast, isn't he? Alright, gonna awaken. I'm gonna immediately get hit by a huge attack. I don't know why I thought that was a good idea. Is this gonna work? Maybe. It'll be cool if it does. Alright, I've just realised how little damage I've done to him. I thought I was sort of like kicking his ass. Hopefully this will take a big chunk out though. Oh shit. Oh, I thought I was going to be mini for a while there. That's something they did away with, wasn't it? The weakness of Gear 3rd. Ah, I went too soon. Way too soon. Oh, come on. Okay, I did a flash counter. Apparently that's a thing. Come on. He's fucked. Yeah, I got him there. It weren't a great fight. I mean, you know, I gave hard and I got, but I got pretty damn hard. That's the trouble. But there's classics in it where I technically beat him, but I'm not actually going to get the win. The ultimate counter to the world's greatest swordsman, a man who is basically invincible to swords. We won't worry about Haki. That doesn't come into it yet. Apparently in the OG version, Buggy was meant to bleed every time he got cut, but they decided that was way too violent. It was a scandalous amount of blood. I love the guy that does the voiceover for One Piece. He's like the most calm individual. I have no idea what he's saying, but I just love hearing his voice. It was actually a very well orchestrated fight as well. It was intriguing to see them do war on a grand scale. Yeah. Squad. Is that his name? I can't remember. I say I can't remember because the translation in this, you know, they do their best, but they're not always right with names. he's going to get stabbed in the back, isn't he? Come on, Marco, do your job. Whitebeard doesn't care. Man's got like a 12-pack, you know. It was a huge moment of betrayal, only slightly lessened by the fact that you know next to nothing about Whitebeard, and the character that betrays him you don't know at all. He gets blackmailed by one of the Marines, that's the whole story. The Marines knew they couldn't win like out and out fight, so they fight very, very dirty. He forgives him though, fair play. Whitebeard, you know, he's oddly forgiving. I've just realised he probably has cancer and that's why he wears the bandana, because he's bald, and cancer patients who lose their hair always wear the bandana, don't they? It's a hell of a look for him. Is it a bandana or a headscarf? I don't know. It's weird that they chose to they're showing scenes from the anime there to show us what's happening, but then the cutscene is generated in game. They could have just used the anime, but yeah. Wait, new character, does that mean? Well, he's not there. Maybe there's way more characters than I realise in this, which is probably true. Alright, so this, I'm guessing this is Mihawk versus Buggy. Or... yeah, fuck it, let's do this one, whatever it is. Marines, yeah. So he's probably got to fight an Admiral now, or Garp, or one of those two. All this is making me do is wanting to go and rewatch this part of the anime again. Ideally in a slightly edited version, so it's, you know, it cuts out a lot of the chaff. In a 20-minute, well, I think it's 22 minutes for an episode of One Piece. The first 5 minutes is like recap and opening nonsense, so you can cut that right out. Then the last 30 seconds or minute or two is credits and next week's episode. Jinbei! Fucking love Jinbei. It's like the most underrated character there is. Hang on, they flat out skipped the bit where the like mega giant Oz is even in the game. Just on his own. He can do this. He'll be the one to get to the scaffold. It's him in front of not one, not two, but 3 admirals. The Marines' strongest assets. They all want him dead to varying degrees. Him not so much, but you know, he would. Aokiji, Aokinu and Kizaru, I think that's their names. It's very confusing. Wow, I think I have to fight all 3 of them. So this is very much the Burning Blood portion. Alright, there we go. He had a bit of a sweat on there, noticeably so. Oh Christ, I've just noticed in the background he fucking moved. That was oddly terrifying. Yeah, should we have a look at... Can I do any combos? I don't actually know if I can. I can do a Unity Clash. You know, I don't. It's a little bit too hard to read that, to be honest. It's odd that they use their own code for buttons. I'm guessing that's so you can use fight sticks, but I don't know if this is a game that really requires the use of a fight stick. Right, now I've got to deal with ice. Alright, this should help, I feel. I presume I feel a bit faster. It should make you just generally stronger when you're in this mode. I'm pretty sure that's a factor. I can't see shit. I ran out of time. Oh, I might have. Oh, I don't think you have to actually beat him. I think you just have to survive. Yeah, that makes sense. That story-wise, that adds up. Dude moves at the speed of light. How are you gonna outrun that? It's no joke. He can become light. Someone saves him. Ah, it's Marco. I fucking love Marco. His power is he can turn into a phoenix, and you just accept that. And I didn't just quit out of the battle, did I? That would suck. Yay, level 3. What does that get you? No idea. I do like the way it levels everyone up a bit though. Alright, so win conditions, survive, yeah. Yeah. Extra chapter requirement. Ah, use an ultimate attack. I'm guessing like each of these probably gives you a little extra chapter if you do something. Maybe. Alright. I'll make this the last one. So I was saying before, like, this PC release of what is essentially a console game, it's a little lacking in the options department. The max resolution is 1080p. I would like that to be, you know, like most PC games, whatever the hell you want. But I don't know how computers work, so maybe they can't do that. And that's about it, really. Full screen or not, that was a choice. Was V-Sync in there? I don't think it was. It looks pretty good though, fair play to them. There's this weird line effect. I don't know if that's meant to be there or not, but it could be part of the graphical style. It looks good in motion, that's the important thing. I just did a counter by accident. Yeah. Oh yeah. Just in range to guard break. I'm actually doing really well. He's yet to hit me. If I could do a bit more damage, I could probably kill him. But I mean, that's just how fights work, obviously. I'm gonna try a special. I pressed the wrong button for a special. I just caught him. Just keep doing this. He hit me once. Or did he? I think time up before it. I really hope I get a perfect bonus for that. But I didn't beat him, so maybe I won't. Oh, I got shot by a laser. Yeah. Yep. That seemed inevitable. Suddenly Whitebeard's here. Luffy running ahead of everyone didn't really do a lot, did it? Didn't gain them that much. Jesus Christ. Don't. I mean, that's just hideous. That's like Attack on Titan, but somehow more uncanny. Unnerving. I think uncanny is the correct word there. When you look at a weird robot face in the uncanny valley, that's what the Attack on Titan Titans look like. I've literally just noticed, like just now, that it's Japanese with English subtitles. I noticed the English subtitles before, but it didn't even faze me that it was in Japanese. Yeah, I don't think there was an English option actually. Don't like the way it tells you to end every time, even though you've completed it. You've done the level. It's end. Well, obviously he fell short. It's way too early in the story for him to win. It's actually a good moment how in that war he basically can't beat anyone. I think he even gets into a fight with some of the lesser Marines, like the not Rear Admiral, Vice Admiral? Yeah, the Vice Admirals, and he can't really beat them. Give me steroids. I need all of your steroids. I wonder who else he'll fight in this. I can see fighting as Ace for one fight. And then what? He passes out after that, I think. Not sure if that was accent or not in the subtitle when he said won't, but it was written as won't. That ability looks really creepy, doesn't it? He turns his hands into needles and can inject hormones into you. That's his devil fruit power. It's an odd one. They're not all winners. Is that a level up? 1,000? They're arbitrary. They give you numbers of experience, but it doesn't tell you how much you have and need, so they're pointless. They're all going to be level 2 before you even get to play as them. I respect that. Yep, that's still meaningless. I'm guessing until you beat like that. Oh, I've unlocked Pirate Base unlocked. Collection, Wanted versus. Yeah, see before when I got to this menu, Paramount War was the only one, and it was oddly weak. I'm guessing this is where you spend your money. Create pirate crew. Battle character, support character. Let's have a look. I'll have a look. I was going to end it there, but wow. So these are presumably all the playable characters, and there's a lot of them. Wow. We'll go for a team of entirely attractive people. That's the way we'll do it. Of course, the joke is you pick Frankie as the third, don't you? You have these two, the two horrendously unproportioned types, and then Frankie, the handsome. I can't be asked to handle that. Yeah, so that was One Piece, Burning Blood, all capitals. It's pretty good, actually. It seems pretty good. If you're a fan of One Piece, not a lot of options game-wise. There's Pirate Warriors, which if you like Dynasty Warriors is great, but some people don't like Dynasty Warriors, and if you don't, it's terrible. In fact, I've only played the first Pirate Warriors. That was okay. They did this weird platforming thing that just didn't work for it, but the fighting was fine. I have actually got the third one. I'm looking at it now. I'll play that at some point as well. That should be good. Either way, thanks for watching. See me next time. Please.